So, I see you saying all the things I need to hear today. I was in bad shape for a while, I really was. If I didn't have you to love me, where would I be? Understand? This whole thing is contingent upon you, not me. What you say? So, so you know that's what I want, what I need, and eternally so do you. And so, let's have this happen again. Pink Kush. Allegedly some of the best plant in the world. I'm tired of dope. I want my girls. I do. I see you want me to, and so. I don't know how to take things from here, and any way you want to go with it, I'm fine. Anything you want to do, I don't care, just as long as I get to hold you in my arms, swim with both of you, with lots of silverfish. I dream whatever dreams you dream, you understand? I love you. It's no idea. Tell you, at least one thing you'll never forget, loving me. You'll never forget. And when I'm gone, you'll wish I was around. You will. You will. That'll be for a while. Anyway. Hurry up. Okay. Let's get this. Let's show on the road, because I'm gonna lose my wits. And any pretense of kingship I ever had, my mind's just putty, mushed, stupid. And the two of you by my side. I don't know how this happened. I don't know whether it's supposed to be this way, whether I'm some kind of aberrant freak, or what, but the more, see, the thing is not only loving, but being able to share the loves with the loves that I love. This is the thing that expands the mind. It's the thing that gives iron to the blood and the spinal column as well. I'm not going to let anything slap our love. Nothing. Period. No opinion from nobody, no how, no way. I get a couple of weeks of sleeping with the two of you under my belt. And then I will provide an onslaught for these jurists in North America, the likes of which they've never seen before, they will not live through, and one that will never be seen again on this planet. Just like I know what to do. I just don't have the energy and the juice to do it. And there won't be a thing they can retaliate. Not one. It's all true. All of it. They got sloppy and they thought no one was noticing. I'll bury them with their own stuff, using their own tools, their own laws, their own postures. I'll shove their knives, their sentencing of me up their own ass. 2 weeks, months time, at least. 10 minutes, right? The one conviction they've forgotten all about the other 2 convictions they're given. The one they're trying to hang on to for dear life is the one they had to lie about, the duration. The one they had to get a scientific postulate, a re-originated scientific postulate, so they had to sniff my penis again for an hour and a half. The first one was 4 hours. This one I had to sniff for a while. I would have got paid the same for both of them. That's that. That's all I got. The kid's testimony was obviously flavored by his daddy, to the point where it was embarrassing. So the only credible thing they had was this counterfeit Packer selector that at first didn't give them the results they wanted, so they gave him a whack in the head and said, you know, this is what we want. So I gave them what they wanted. They want to fuck my life up. They want to inconvenience me a fucking iota for this. It's beyond the pale. Of any justice, any sanity, any grip whatsoever. The fact they patently ignored any and all evidence pejorative to their own case to the point of fucking witlessness. Uncle Blake never hurt me. I thought he was my best friend, so why don't you fuck off and stop asking me these questions? Basically, the child's trying to say to this cunt, who nevertheless ceases to pester her for another 15 minutes. All to no fucking avail. Realizing I lured her. Sex was offered. If I was going to lure her, why didn't it happen? Anyway, so, but this is all over the place. You know, Humpty, fucking Dumpty, Blah, Schmidt, every fucking place. So, it's on its way at the door. If I can get a little love juice from 2 of the most beautiful women in the world, who I need and who love me. Oh God, please say yes, girl. Just say yes. Fuck. Okay. I have to go get a drink. I want you to promise to turn your heads, close your eyes, okay? I hate YouTube accusing me of dealing in porn. Alright, so we all want the same thing. Let's do it as soon as we can, okay? I guarantee you, you'll not see the love light dim in my eyes for 1,000 years. Either one of you. Period. End of story. No matter what you do. I'm stuck. I can't. I got no place else to go. Nowhere. Now, I'm going to try and love another one. I have to say, basically, like, if I don't want her, love her enough to be one of my wives, basically, you mind kind of humoring me for a bit until I get my head together so I can have my real loves. Basically, I'll be using you for a week or two, maybe a month. But that's not even what I need. Do you understand? If that could do it, I wouldn't have this problem. It's gonna be you too for me. I'm nuts. I'm crazy about you, and I can't live without you. And the fact that you love me too, if I can believe you're saying to me today, I believe I can. It's stuff you've been not saying for a long, long time, but I need to hear. It's been crazy without you. I need you. I just do. I need you the way a man needs his woman. His woman. King size need. And it's never going to stop. We got firecrackers going on inside. It's kind of like your 4th of July, our 1st of July. Anyway, just understand, this is serious stuff. I'm not a little boy, I know. These are not little boy cravings, little boy affections. Like, these are king-size adoration. Tempests. My roughshod, all my internal being. Without you in my arms, the thought of another day is more than I can stand. I've got to delude myself in every day. The more I love the two of you, the more I love our other brides, and the more I love these crazy fucking kids all over this world. The more conquest I have than ever, insects, birds. So love is the deal. I'm a lot smarter now than I was a year ago. It's true. I took adversity out, absolutely rip-roaring, devastating need of the two of you to open my heart and mind enough so that I could see. First of all, my duty is king, and secondly, how to begin to love the two of you. Anyway, I learned real good close up. I do. I promise I do. I have the two of you hugging me by my side. I can rule this world. Thought of slam dunk the fucking thing in less than 18 months. Maybe a half hour. I don't know. I mean, I think for these people that really know and say they have a God and loves them enough to send them a king and a queen and a royal family. Burgeoning royal family, to let go of, insist to letting go of the evil and the beginning of the good into everyone's hearts, minds, spirits, bodies, souls, and longevity perspective. Or, more of the same horseshit. What do you think the choice is going to be? Particularly after they've seen what's been done to them. fucked. Their children tossed into the fucking sewer of witless, sourceless, meaningless fucking battles. Can never be won. It's not God's will that people's borders be buggered with. Doesn't matter the United States of fucking America or Fidel Castro. You know, bugger with your neighbor's borders. But the United States is too smart for God. They got Richie Dinkins and Carl Sagan to support their intellectual orangutan's breakfast of science, philosophy, and law. It's individuals like that that make me believe, maybe we did come from apes, I want a petty jerk-off thing. I got rocks to prove the world's over 5,000 years old, therefore there is no God. Built the whole fucking career up based on this premise. By the way, me saying George Washington was bled to death by medicine for a migraine headache. Therefore, the practice of medicine is absolutely valueless. Same fucking thing. Exactly the same fucking thing. And got people to buy into it with their intellectual sweat and their, the backroom boys jerk off, we're better than everybody else type of kids spit on their dicks and they get high on it as well, if they're right. But isn't that gracious of us to put up with the rest of the ignorant peasants who believe there could possibly be a God who would be interested in planet Earth? Instead, we'll have a witness Big Bang source everything. And we'll be the geniuses that figure it all out and present it to people as it is. None of this riff-raff spirituality involved. Because it doesn't register on any of our scales or nothing. It's real hard to measure and prove and shit. And plus, we got no idea what it is, so we don't look good trying to talk about it. So we'll just declare it non-existent or of no value. An old wives' tale proposition at best. Well, these individuals who, first of all, have never been in love, and secondly, have never worshipped the truth. Now, scientists who don't worship the truth bother me a lot. They're a dangerous breed because generally what they do is seek to place themselves in a position, in some kind of deity posture. Like, this isn't true of the great scientists or the great artists, but it is true of the modern pretenders to the throne of art, philosophy, science, and literature. The Carl Sagans and Richard Dinkins, both maladjusted, petty, jerk-off artists, selling books and dispensing homogenized platitudes that they've sucked from any source, including under the rug. Understand? So, and if you listen to the tales, the actual internet tales of the source of the universe, it's way more far-fetched than any biblical thing I've ever had. And these gases, in 19.1 trillion years, these gases got together and hooked up with some rocks, and boom, had the Big Bang, and everything's been in evolution since. That's the end. Oh. This Big Bang would have had to have been a very poetic group of rocks and gases to introduce the symmetry and harmony, for instance, from butterflies, from bugs to butterflies, from lakes and ponds and oceans come water for rain, evaporated and rains. It's a cycling, perfect, organically whole cosmos, intuitively supportive of life, of humans, insects, animals, reptiles, bugs, and birds. And not only that, but they all are interdependent, all require the health of the other in order to survive. But then you got this deranged motherfucker called man who thinks he's going to come in and destroy everything and doesn't suck his dick. Make farming easier for the farmer type of thing. Call myself Monsanto. If you want to fuck with me, I'll break you financially or some way or other. You won't be successful because I am Monsanto and I have the biggest dick in town. I've bought all the jurists and all the politicians many times over. Fuck with me at your own peril. You got the wit and the jurist. Doesn't matter if fuck what's real. You got it. Doesn't matter whether you're an organic farmer, been an organic farmer for 10 years, 20 years. We plant our seeds in a field next to yours. All your crop. You're not allowed to harvest your crop and harvest your seeds for new crop because those seeds belong to us. They've got our DNA, or likely have the DNA from the pollen from our fields in them. You owe us a royalty. And the judges support this. The judges, the jurists, the people you go to for truth, and for balance, and for reason, are hooring your blood for fiat fucking pants. It's not even real. Anyway, so you see, it's difficult to argue these points, particularly now that the prison system is being farmed out to for-profit institutions who likely pay bonuses to the jurists for longer fodder, longer sentences. Come on, keep them coming in. No matter we got the money, we can support trillions of them. Matter of fact, jail the whole goddamn country. Just leave you and me out. And then, I don't really like you all that much, and, all the buggerfucker I've seen you do, I don't figure on you liking me too much either, so, what the fuck are we gonna do now? We're the two biggest dinosaurs on the planet. What's we gonna do? We're gonna have to eat each other. And die, humanity would die the whip of the dinosaur all over again. The biggest beast ate itself out of existence and everything else along with it. Stunned bunch of motherfuckers. Anyway. So while this is going on, I'll try not to bring too much of it home, okay? I just want to love you girls as much as I can and keep this as far distant from our home lives as possible. So if you can help me do that, I'd be very grateful. And no, I'm so urgent and grateful you are too. Let's get this happening, girls, alright? Really, let's do it. Love you.